Ridge is being emotionally blackmailed by Thomas. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas Forrester, played by Matthew Atkinson, has returned, but it appears that fans are eager for him to go back to Paris. Ridge is being emotionally blackmailed by Thomas. This is because it appears that he is using emotional blackmail to force his father, Ridge Forrester, played by Torsten Kay, to marry his mother, Taylor Hayes, played by Rebecca Budig, at all costs. Additionally, he will ensure that Catherine Kelly Lang's character Brooke Logan does not appear. Thomas is obviously already up to his tricks. Many viewers, however, are curious as to who captured the image of Ridge kissing Brooke after saving her from drowning. What is Thomas going to do with this piece of knowledge? On social media, B&B fans undoubtedly had a lot to say about the issue. The fact that he feels he has to emotionally blackmail his father into marrying his mother really says it all, some admirers even wrote in their comments. Given that his mother was repeatedly left at the altar as a result of his prior manipulations, you would think he would have learnt. What's next for Thomas? He is an expert at manipulating marriages, according to another critic. Liam wants Hope back, thus he most likely grabbed the Hope mannequin on his way out. To prevent my eyes from sliding out of my head, I need stitches. Another comment that was made was, too funny, make him go away. I left his child in a distant nation, stole my child, got engaged, and still don't have a job or a wife. What is his age? Yikes. I need my parents to restore my sense of wholeness. For the time being, viewers will only need to watch every single day to see what happens next. On weekdays, the CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look up the timings in your local listings. Please share your opinions in the comments section below to let us know what you think in the interim. Make sure to read up on all that's going on with B&B at the moment. About news, updates, and spoilers about The Bold and the Beautiful return frequently. Will there be a dramatic twist where Thomas interrupts Hope and Carter's wedding? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful hint that Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, romantic life will be severely hampered by Thomas Forrester's, Matthew Atkinson, homecoming. She currently feels torn between Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Hope was prepared to give Carter her entire life. He seems like the ideal man for her. But now that she knows Liam's disease was a hoax, she questions whether they should give their family another chance. Thomas will arrive and take Hope by surprise, further complicating the already complex relationships. Logan's feelings for Carter should wane. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope starts to admit that she has feelings for Liam. She thinks Carter would be a great husband and loves him. But her relationship with Liam is so complex and deep. Hope was even more perplexed after Liam admitted his affections for her. Hope is aware that Carter anticipates their marriage. Carter pleaded with Hope to set up the wedding as soon as possible during Wednesday's, August 27th, show, in addition to confirming his desire to wed her. He is eager for them to start a life together. Hope told her fiancé that she was anxious to see Liam at Bill Spencer's, Don Diamorne, house. It's getting close to the end. Hope needs to decide which man she wants to Wednesday. Liam declared his love for Hope, telling her that he wanted to get married again and start a family. Hope's desire to reunite with their family was overwhelming. But she also feels a strong bond with Carter. Hope Logan's life is completely turned upside down by Thomas Forrester's return. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will be going back to Los Angeles in early September. Hope will have plenty of time to choose between Carter and Liam because that is just a few weeks away. This could happen in a number of ways. Depending on who she believes will benefit her the most in the long run, Hope is probably going to marry either Liam or Carter. When Thomas comes back, whoever she chooses will have a problem. Because of their unbreakable tie, Hope and Thomas could cause problems for whichever guy she chooses to Wednesday. There is little doubt that if Hope remarries Liam, he will be aware that Thomas has the ability to ruin their relationship. Hope would be caught in the middle of a conflict between the males. Will Thomas prevent Hope from getting married? B&B fans? Please use the comments box below to let us know what you think. Don't forget to watch The Bold and the Beautiful, which is available on Paramount Plus and CBS during the week. Thomas confronts his grandfather after discovering that Eric is on Team Brooke. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, Thomas Forrester, played by Matthew Atkinson, will discover the extent of Team Brooke's family's morale. For months, Eric Forrester, John McCook, has been pressuring Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, to get back together with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Naturally, this enrages Thomas. He finds it incomprehensible that his own grandfather would try to destroy his parents' relationship after they had finally reconciled. Ridge tries to give Thomas an explanation. According to him, Eric feels that Brooke is his fate and that he ought to give up trying to change it. Ridge might even attempt to deny that, saying he loves his mother and intends to wed her. When Ridge tells Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, the truth about Brooke, we don't know. They might put that off until the November sweeps, but it should happen shortly. Eric Forrester and Thomas Forrester face off. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas makes the decision to speak with his grandfather about his encouragement of his father's decision to leave Taylor for Brooke. He finds it incomprehensible that Eric has made a concerted effort to break up with him. He is astounded by this degree of interference. Thomas questions Eric on why he planned to destroy his relationship with his mother and why he supports Brooke and Ridge. After avoiding the subject for a while, Eric finally answers. He feels that Ridge and Brooke are meant to be together and that it will be easier for everyone if he splits from Taylor as soon as possible. Eric is not trying to be disrespectful. He loves Taylor very much. Ridge won't be as pleased with her as Brooke, despite the fact that she is a lovely person. Thomas is obviously hurt by this and is nevertheless committed to using all available ways to preserve his relationship with his parents. Will Steffi get an update from Thomas? Thomas is unlikely to tell Taylor about this chat. He fears that she will become anxious over the impending nuptials. However, he is likely to give his sister Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, who is expected to return to Los Angeles in a few weeks, a call. He might admit to her that he has no idea how to prevent Brooke from controlling their father. Eric supports them and persistently pressures their father to leave their mother for Brooke. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will stop at nothing to keep Brooke away from Ridge. He won't allow her to ruin his parents' opportunity at happiness. Do you believe Thomas will push Brooke too far, B&B fans? Kindly let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. Don't forget to watch The Bold and the Beautiful, which is available on Paramount Plus and CBS during the week. Thomas' disturbing comeback. Does he turn to the past? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Matthew Atkinson's character Thomas Forrester has returned to Los Angeles. He no longer appears to have much of a career in design, nevertheless, and lost Paris Buckingham, Diamond White. The man is now obsessed with his parents' wedding. There are indications, though, that the young man's darker side might come out again. Let's discuss what might happen next in this plot while you continue reading. The return of Thomas Forrester. Let's begin with Thomas returning to the city. When the young man returned by himself, he indicated that Douglas Forrester, played by Henry Joseph Samiri, was preoccupied with his friends and school. While Thomas was at home, the boy was actually staying with pals. The man added that he was returning for the wedding of Taylor Hayes, played by Rebecca Budig, and Ridge Forrester. He then told Ridge that he had returned to ensure that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, wouldn't pierce Ridge's heart once more. Taylor Hayes's reference. Next up is Taylor, who is ecstatic about her son's return to the area. But it appears that she has been grip-ing to Thomas about Brooke. It appears to be Thomas's only concern right now. In order to prevent her from interfering in Ridge and Taylor's relationship, the man even approached Brooke. He then told Taylor that he had instructed Ridge to behave like a man. Taylor stated in an interview with Lee Finnegan that she is there if her son regresses. But it appears that Taylor might be starting Thomas' tumultuous future. Buckingham, Paris's absence. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas has nothing to concentrate on. His creations aren't tied to any particular designer, and his son is quite busy. Thomas' work as a fashion designer in Paris doesn't seem to be going as well as he had imagined. Not only that, but Thomas has also lost Paris. It appears that Thomas and Paris' engagement has been impacted by Grace Buckingham's crime. I understand Paris's desire to help her mother, but she can't possibly accept this crime, can she? Perhaps Thomas simply believes Paris is no longer there. Does the possibility of Paris being abducted exist? That transfer was probably revoked by the bank once Grace surrendered herself in. The thugs will therefore be searching for an additional $1 million. Evil practices reappear. Thomas doesn't seem to have anything worthwhile to concentrate on. He is therefore completely enamored with Ridge and Taylor's wedding. But I do have concerns about his future. Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. To find out what happens next, don't forget to continue watching the soap opera on CBS or Paramount+. Thomas comes back with an unexpected new love story. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, Thomas Forrester's Matthew Atkinson return to the CBS soap opera is only a few days away. It's been over a year since he left. He was engaged to Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, and preparing a wedding at Eric Forrester's, John McCook, estate when we last heard from him. But in a year, that might have been different. The problems Paris' mother, Grace Buckingham, caused with Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, fictitious disease must have been known to Thomas. He may have justified Paris's mother's egregious theft from Liam's father, Bill Spencer, by saying, "It's possible that Thomas and Paris broke up several months ago. They appeared content, but on a soap opera, nobody lasts forever." Ignore the fact that Thomas has always had a thing for Hope Logan. The big Paris clue. According to the B&B casting rumor, Matthew Atkinson would reprise his role as Thomas. We also found out that Douglas Forrester, played by Henry Joseph Samiri, will be returning. However, the papers made no mention of Paris's return. And there's a valid explanation. Diamond White, the actress who plays Paris, has been quite busy with other roles. If B&B casting ever invited her to come back, she probably doesn't have time to appear on Bold and the Beautiful. In actuality, the plot may not require her presence. If so, B&B will undoubtedly invite her to return for a brief stay. The new love of Thomas Forrester. Given that Paris and Thomas might have split up, the designer is free to socialize. Although it is well known that he has feelings for Hope, her relationship with Liam and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, is extremely problematic. Thomas might turn to others who are not even related to him by blood, like Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones. Another option is Luna Nozawa. When it comes to the insane talk, she may rival Thomas. Despite her apparent obsession with Will Spencer, she might find Thomas helpful. Who knows, they might make a terrible couple that would ruin everyone's life. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will make a big surprise appearance. Watch the CBS soap opera to see how everything turns out. Who do you want Thomas to end up with, B&B fans? Please use the comments box below to let us know what you think. Don't forget to watch The Bold and the Beautiful, which is available on Paramount+ and CBS during the week.